For a long time we have been guided by scientific materialism. Somehow I thought that consciousness is something we need to understand before we can understand quantum physics. In the East, the concept exists in great amount, in considerable amount of literature, although modern Easterners don't believe much in it either. The real worldview shattering question, of course, is that what is the ground of being? Is it matter? This is the conventional view of scientific materialism. Every experience that we have, including the experience of consciousness, is arising from matter. So consciousness is brain phenomenon, according to the neuroscientist, according to the cognitive psychologist, according to any scientific materialist. Human condition itself disconnects us a lot. What happens is that, especially under scientific materialism, people really are disconnected today. The reason that many people suffer from depression. Before I knew about quantum physics, the only alternative to scientific materialism, this very constricted view of the human condition, that we are really helpless. We have a situation where we are practically robots with experiences. This is what today neuroscientists call human beings, be robots, philosophical robots. The exploration of vital energies opened me up to recognizing the power of alternative medicine, which are basically vital energy medicines. Ayurveda, traditional Chinese medicine, they all depend on vital energy. The idea of vital body is very important. The physical body, the organs, come with this epigenetic instruction manual, which is provided by these morphogenetic fields. Their movement is what we call feeling, vital energies. So once I knew of vital energies, I understood how these alternative medicines work, because the vital body and the physical body cannot connect. That's a major cause of many of our chronic diseases, which of course is the main problem in healing, chronic disease, as what we get when we get older. And how do you deal with it? You put the vital body back in sync with the physical, and that we cannot do with chemical medicines. Chemical medicine is going to relieve the symptoms, but not the cause. I think one should be hopeful. One should be very hopeful, and because it is true that transformation cannot be hurried, it takes time, but the change in worldview can be hurried, because we have a science which is ready. The paradigm has theory, experimental verification, and usefulness. What more do we need? And scientific materialism is obviously a false philosophy, obvious to those people who sees through the inadequacy of the human condition that scientific materialists insist upon. Of course, not everybody can see through it, and that is the problem. Right now, David Hawking has made some measurements on the basis of muscle testing, and his results are showing that 85% probably are stuck in their belief systems one way or another, either the religious worldview, which is also a very limited one, or the scientific materialistic worldview, which is a very limited one. But 15% is a huge number to already seeing the light that this is not adequate. There is more to being a human than becoming a machine. Whether we call it pre-zombie or real zombie, why should we be a zombie when we can be a human being?